Hey, it's me. I'm so excited. This is the spring lookbook that's going to be coming out. So if you did PCP, your customers are going to receive this beautiful lookbook and they will have a free sample on page, hold on page 15 because the sample will be the new dynamic wrinkle limiter. So if you did PCP, get ready for follow-up and make sure you've got plenty of these in your inventory because it's going to be a hot sample for them to get excited about. So that's what's going on. So let me tell you about the new spring product. I'm so excited. So we're going to start with this beautiful model on the cover and look what she's holding, a brand new SPF 50 sunscreen. And of course, beautiful model inside. And let me show you what's going to happen. So the company is launching two new sun products. One is this huge box of SPF 50. Now I want to show you the 30 that we currently have. This is a mineral. This is not all mineral, okay? But look at the difference in size, okay? So this big 51 is for face and body, and this one is specifically just for face, okay? So this SPF 50 sunscreen is in a huge tube. It will stand up to many minutes in the water. Let me get you some stats here. So hold on a second. All right. So the SPF 50 sunscreen this is not a limited edition. They've added it to our line. It's high performance protection during a long day of fun in the sun. It's weightless. And let me give you, I apologize, let me give you some real quick stats on it. It will last sweat and swim with water resistance for 80 minutes. So you don't have to reapply if you've been in the water for up to 80 minutes. It's weightless, film free, no white cast. In fact, to be honest with you, typically the higher the SPF, the thicker the product, right? And I was so impressed when I tried this for the first time at leadership conference. I put it in the back of my hand and I thought, there's no way this is SPF 50 because it's incredibly lightweight. So I was so excited to know that when I tried this and I squirted a little bit out and I put it on, it is much thinner than I thought. Now, notice they have not shrink wrapped this. Companies really working on packaging and cutting down on waste. So there's a little foil tab on the inside. Once you pull this off, then you are good to go. That way we are not adding shrink wrap to packaging. We're trying to be more eco-friendly and have more clean packaging. But this sunscreen is absolutely amazing. It is very lightweight, very non-greasy. I don't know if you guys can see how this, like I just put way too much on my hand, but it's amazing. Again, lightweight, and it is also reef safe. So if you are living in an area where you are near water, like you live in Hawaii or any of the coastal states, you are totally safe because this is tested for reef safety. All right. So we have this as SPF 50 added to our line. Now, limited edition, they brought back the wonderful sun replenishing gel. This is amazing. Last 2 or 3 years ago, when they had this before they phased it out, I had two customers buy multiples, like they bought 10 or 12 tubes. And I said, what are you doing with these? One of my customers rides in the back of her husband's Harley. They're in a motorcycle club. And they took their motorcycles up to like Placerville. So they were on the road about 2.5 hours. Not only was she a little sunburned, but she was definitely windburned. And she had bought a tube. So she got it out and she put it all over her arms. And all the other women in the motorcycle group, even the men, were like, what is that? And she said, oh my God, it's after sun gel. It soothes your skin. It calms your skin. It takes the red out. It takes the sting out. They were all like, can I try it? And she literally went and sampled and they said, how do I get some? She said, well, I can get it for you. So she called me and she said, I need 9 tubes and I want another tube because now mine's gone since everybody in the whole club used it. So she bought 10 tubes of this. Another one of my customers that is very into this, both of her daughters are on synchronized swimming teams. So they are in the pool practicing 7 days a week. So for them, this sun gel, as soon as they get out of the pool, they shower off outside the pool, obviously, and then they towel dry and they put this all over their whole body. It keeps their skin from getting so dried out from all the chlorine and everything. So these are going to be great products. And I'll give you prices in just a second, but I want to tell you about these bundles because I'm so excited. So you have products on here. So we've got the SPF 30, the SPF 50 sunscreen is going to be $30 for that. The big tube of After Sun replenishing gel is going to be $20. Now get this. If you buy the SPF 50 sunblock with the gel as one bundle for $50, or the SPF 50 and the SPF 50, so you get 2 of those tubes of that one, those are considered bundles, you are allowed to purchase this very cool towel for only $5. So I got to show this to you. First of all, I'm 5'10", but this thing is huge. But look at this. It's got hearts on it. It's got mascaras. It says Mary Kay. So where would you use this? Oh my gosh. You know how in the summer you go to those little town like concerts, like we have down in my town, they have little local bands that come and play and everyone throws their blankets out. I'm taking two of those, one for me and one for my significant other, so we can throw those down on the grass and sit on those. Great advertising. If you're doing an event at a gym or a sunscreen table or a skin cancer awareness thing, use that as your tablecloth. It's going to be amazing. So your customers can purchase it for $5 from you. So when I did my order, I ordered 11 bundles. I ordered 11 bundles of either this one or this one. And it said you are eligible. When you go to checkout is where you get the towel. Otherwise, you won't find it. So at checkout, it said you are eligible for 11 towels. How many do you want? And I said 11. So I took all 11 and they are $5 my cost. And it says on here that your customer, the special edition Mary Kay branded beach towel is available while supplies last for $5 with each purchase of the following sun care bundles. So they either have to buy the $50 bundle or the $60 bundle from you, and they could buy the towel for $5. And I'll tell you guys right now, the towels are going to sell out. So get ready for that. Okay, so let's see what else is new and exciting in this book. All right, well, the next thing that's exciting, of course, is the mascara. Now, you guys are already able to order the mascara, but let me tell you how great this mascara is going to be. Not only does it not clump or flake or anything for up to 12 hours, but this is the before and after of just one coat. And this is what I love. With 3 coats, because I have wimpy lashes, 75% longer looking lashes. So it goes over all the factors with this, and with 1 coat, lash length 43%. So that's quite a difference with 1 coat to 3 coats. So that's really exciting. So that will be available, and that is not limited edition. That is regular line. All right, now let's talk about some color. So we have 2 bronzers. We have the lighter one and the darker one, swirled with gold. We've had these before. And I tell you, about 5 months ago, I sold my last one because when they come out with these, I stock up because they sell out so quick. So these are going to be really, really huge. Now, note, they have a brush featured and they even show the brush. So when you place your order, we've got to pay attention to what they list in the lookbook because they'll say, well, I want the bronzer and the brush. And you're like, what brush? The cheek brush that's on the same page. So when you guys make sure you've got cheek brushes, the $14 cheek brush in your inventory, and then look at this highlighter. Now I'm going to show these to you real live right here. So this is the highlighter. It's very, very, as you can see, very, very iridescent. It kind of has that opaly, goldish, pinkish tone to it. So highlighter can be used even with a damp eyeshadow sponge to be put in here or here. You can also brush it across your cheek. Great for your shoulders, cleavage, whatever. It works great. It's beautiful. So both the bronzers and the highlighters are each 22, and these are all limited edition. So there's the darker bronzer, the lighter bronzer, and the highlighter. Okay, so we've got those coming. And then one of the things I'm most excited about is the brow kits. So yes, we have 3 brow kits. These brow kits are going to be 28, and they have a blonde, which I'll show you. They have a blonde, a brunette, and a dark brunette. So here's the blonde. Now they come with 2 shades. Let me show you a real one. Hold on, I took it out of here. I have too much stuff on my desk. Okay, so this is what the blonde brow kit looks like. You pop it open. I'm going to take the brushes out so they don't fall out. You have 2 shades of blonde. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then this little highlighter. And that little highlighter, you literally can just smear right under the brow just to kind of add some fun depth to your eyes. So you've got 2 shades of blonde for the blonde. Now, the 2 brushes, one is a spoolie. So hopefully you can see this. Can you all see this? It's like a little mascara wand. So you can just brush through your brows, get them all going the same direction when you're done. And then this is my favorite tool, which is a very stiff little brush. See how it's really thin and it's stiff? So you get this a little bit wet. I get them a little bit wet. And then I go through. I've also had people dip this in brow gel and go through with a clear brow gel. I've also had people take the finishing spray, the Scandinavia finishing spray, and spray the finishing spray on the spoolie and then brush through their brows. I've seen people do all kinds of crazy things. So this brow kit is blonde. Okay, and oops, as I dumped the brushes all over the floor. Sorry about that. Then we have a brunette one, which I'm just going to hold up the picture. Hopefully the colors are relatively accurate. See how there's got like a really dark brown and then a medium one. And then we have one more, which is what they call a dark brunette, which is going to be this one. Hold on a second. You get the right, so it's this one right here, the dark brunette one. And those colors are definitely for people with either dark brown hair or black hair. So each of these, now these are limited edition, which means they're going to sell out. But each one of these brow kits is 28, and it even gives you ideas of how to do it. And it gives you three different models with three different color brows: sculpt, define, pop, and blend. So super, super fun. So now let me share with you guys really quick. I'm almost done. They did bring back something. So as you guys know, they have phased out the skincare line. Hold on a second, I don't want to miss it. They did phase out the skincare line called Naturally, but the nourishing oil was the most popular product of all of those. So they have rebranded it. There's a whole page dedicated to it in the lookbook. This is the nourishing oil. Same size of a jar, same everything, same formula, same everything. It's just the packaging looks a little different. So this is what the nourishing oil will look like. So here's what I'm going to tell you guys. If you guys want to sell a lot of this product, here's what you do. Break open one of everything. Take a large palette and put in there, or at least the medium palette, and put this in one side, and then one of the bronzers, either the light, the medium one or the dark one. Put those in there. Carry this everywhere you go. Let people demo them. Take a whole bunch of cotton balls. Let them try them on the back of their hand. That's how they sell. Take a brow kit, either all three shades or take at least one shade with you. Take the sunscreen. When people try this, you should feel my hand. It feels like there's nothing on my skin. Okay. Take the sun gel. They've got to try it to fall in love with it. Take the nourishing oil, put a couple drops in their hands. Know what the three oils are that are in here. So, like, educate yourself. Have them rub it into their cuticles, the palm of their hands, their knuckles, the ends of their hair if their hair is dry. So, that nourishing oil is going to be amazing. Now, really quick, there are going to be a couple short videos that the company has available for you to try so that you can send those out and they are shareable. Oh, here's the dark bronzer. I forgot to show you this one. So, this is the dark bronzer, which is just beautiful. And then, of course, there's the light bronzer as well. Okay, so let me show you. These are printable documents that are available on Mary Kay and Touch. They'll probably be available to you on the 10th, but you can print these out. So on this one, it has the SPF 50 sunscreen. Sorry, that light is awfully bright. Sorry, you guys. Oops, I just broke my light. Okay, so it has the SPF 50 sunscreen and the after sun gel. It also mentions the 30 mineral for face on here. So you've got all three sunscreens, right? And then on the other side is the towel and explains how they can get the towel. So this is going to be available to you. You can customize it with your name. I would print this out at FedEx Kinko's because their color is going to be so much more vivid. And I would laminate this. Okay. Another sheet that they have for us is all about the nourishing oil. It explains the formula, the type of skin, what it's used for. It's amazing, amazing product. One side English, one side Espanol. So that's available. Then this is just for the SPF 51. So this just talks about sunglasses, check. Cute hat, check. Don't forget your sunscreen. SPF 50 talks about all the good things in it. This side English, this side Spanish. Again, take these sheets and laminate them. Now, this is one of my favorite sheets because this has not only the new mascara on it, which says Great Heights, but the back of this is also my favorite because this I'm for sure laminating because this, when I go to a class, I'm going to say to them, well, tell me what you want your mascara to do. Do you want all-in-one boldness? Do you want high definition? Do you want smudge-free? Do you want defining and lifting or full volume? So this gives them an idea of what all 6 of our mascaras do, as well as the brand new one. They're plugging that one as a special. So this is another sheet you can print out. These are all available on digital images, on PDF documents that are right below under education on products, but not yet. Probably not until the 10th or maybe the 15th of the month. Now, the other thing I love, and this will be the sheet that I probably laminate the most because this is everything in it. This is like the lookbook condensed. On this side is the SPF 50, and it lets you know that this is not limited edition. Neither is the nourishing oil. So these are not limited edition, neither is the mascara. These are all regular line added onto our product options. I'm like tongue-tied here for a second. Then on this side is the after sun replenishing gel. These are all limited edition, meaning limited edition means when it's sold out, it's gone. When the company only made so many and when they've already finished making what they're going to make. So when we run out, it's gone. So you have the lighter bronzer, the darker bronzer, and the highlighter. Those are each 22. Those are on here. All 3 of the brow kits, the blonde, the dark brunette, and the brunette, those are 28. Those are all on here. Then you've got the sun replenishing gel, which is only 20, and that's on here. And then it talks about the bundles to get the free towel. So if you laminated just this sheet, you could put this in your tote. You because once it's laminated, it's pretty stiff. You could take this everywhere you go and start pre-selling. Now, um, this is also kind of fun. This might have just been for directors, but it's called Glow All Out on sale. So it talks about the bundles, it talks about different ways to promote this, and it's got lots of fun things, again, all featured on one side. This would be a great thing to put on a stand. What I'm going to tell you guys is the towel is going to sell out early. So what I would suggest probably is that you share the bundles, here they are right here, with people and ask them if they want to get this bundle or if they want to get two of these in order to get the towel, and say, if you want a bundle, just give me half now and the other half on delivery. That's what I'm going to do. So if they want, well, I already have towels, but if you can't order them yet. So this is why you need to become a director. So this bundle, which is the SPF 50 and the sun gel, that bundle is 50. So just ask them for a $25 deposit, the rest on delivery. And they would pay you the balance of that, obviously, plus tax in the whole order, plus the $5 towel. All right. Or you could say if they want two 50s, one for home and one for travel, keeping their tote or their beach bag or whatever. Either way, if they get this or this, they qualify for this. So when you order, don't order one of these a la carte. Don't order 10 SPF 50 sunscreens a la carte. You will get 0 towels. You've got to order them as a bundle, and it'll show you that on Mary Kay Touch. It's super user friendly, super easy. The last thing I want to share with you is the promotion for the month. It's really, really pretty. It is hold on. It is a brush holder. Now, what's interesting is when I travel with brushes, I never know where to put my brushes. So I love about this, it is purple. It is a leather case. It's smaller than a tennis can, but it's pretty good size. So when you pull it apart, there's a room in there for you to put all your brushes. And so I'm thinking, man, not only could you use one for you, too bad we can't get two, because it'd be really fun to take to your skincare classes, brushes to use on the hostess in that. Or maybe that's what you use it for. But as soon as you cumulatively order 700 wholesale in February, you win that beautiful purple leather Mary Kay branded makeup brush holder. So that's going to be really, really exciting, whether you take it in your bag or whether you use it for your makeup events or whatever you want to do. But these hold brushes. And so maybe that'd be a great gift. Encourage your clients to get a new brush set, and maybe you even want to raffle yours off. If you don't want to use it, give it to one of your customers. But I think this is going to be a really fun gift, and everyone can earn that this month. Also want to encourage you to go to Career Conference, which is coming up. But I am super excited. Thank you for jumping on to hear all about what's coming new. And I will just share one last thing. When you're looking at these catalogs, really pay attention, because I'm telling you this because this happened to me 3 months ago and I felt really dumb. A client of mine said, oh, well, I'd like the such and such look. I can't remember what she called it, like the evergreen, whatever look. And I said, what? I'm not really sure what you're referring to. She said, it's in your catalog. And I said, are you sure it's Mary Kay? And she said, yes, Diane, I'm looking at your catalog that's burgundy. It was probably the holiday book or something. And I went and got my book. And sure enough, I flipped to a page and she was referring to the color look that the model had on. She wanted to buy the whole color look. Well, what's really trending right now is makeup you can't see. People want to look like sheer, like you've got just CC cream. They probably want the coverage of foundation, but everyone wants the look that it looks like you have no makeup on. So really, really neutral shadows, maybe a black liner, a brown liner. So notice what she has on. Okay, so I'm just saying, pay attention to these. This people literally will say, I want the look on this page. Well, see this little paragraph right here? It tells you exactly what shades she's using. Shy blush, whatever. It'll tell you exactly what colors she's using. And then again, remember the brush is mentioned with the bronzer. So make sure you grab that and pay attention to that. Then you go in here. I grabbed my Spanish lookbook. That's too funny. You're going to go through here. And again, watch, there's another page coming up here. Hold on. It's right here. Somebody's going to say, I want that exact smoky eye. Do y'all see that? So do you have these colors in your inventory? Or they'll say, I want this whole look. Do you have that lip color, that cheek color? Do you have all that? Because people, when they see this, also finishing spray is on here. That brow gel is on here, the brush set. So just make sure you pay attention to these, because people will see that, comment on it, and just run with it. Here's another look. This gal, exactly what her look is all featured here in the book. It'll tell you exactly what color she's using. And again, people will order what they see. It's the power of suggestion, right? All right, you guys, thanks for jumping on. And I hope you're as excited as I am about the new spring line 2025. Thanks.